Tonight's officials are Colin Campbell, Christy Boss, Bill Howard, and Josh Apps. All right, Risers fans, it's time to play the game.
Good evening and welcome to Mercy Health Arena. Tonight we have the Muskegon Risers hosting the Colorado Inferno in some arena soccer tonight. The Risers will be wearing their black and green kits while the Inferno are sporting the black and gray kits. Risers moving from right to left on your screen as the Inferno will be moving the opposite direction. Your Risers starting lineup tonight, we have Miguel Coco Flores, the birthday boy, starting up top with Aldoni Mendez and El Cabrito, Willie Guerrero. In the midfield, we have Moses Crawford and Robert Williamson. We have an early foul, and we will be taking a short audio break. And after the short break, we are back with the completion of the Riser starting lineup is William Benahene in the back, keeping the net clean for us. And again, I apologize about the short audio breaks that we will have throughout the game. We are taking on the copyright rules, and anytime music is playing in the stadium, we want to make sure that we are following all laws and not getting flagged for copyright so y'all can hear and see our game. Willie Benahene is fouled by the ref. The referee blows the whistle. It will be a free kick for the Risers. It was a dangerous opportunity for the Inferno early in the match. The ball's in Willie B's hands. He's looking long. Looking for Crawford. I apologize. It's actually Marcel Berry after the Risers grabbed a quick substitution. Inferno goalkeeper's able to collect the ball nice and easy. O'Keefe and Berry are working together. Marcel Berry finds Colin O'Keefe, and Marcel Berry takes a tumble. The turf monster caught him, and a big missed opportunity early for the Risers. Franco Calabrese now with the ball, trying to clear, blocked and easily collected by Willie B. Coco Flores receiving the ball, working with Schmidt. And now Willie B. Elmaden Zucic, Willie B with not the best of balls. It's intercepted by the Inferno. Inferno on the attack, working outside, but O'Keefe does, or I apologize, it's Henry Spies does well to win the ball and keep it for the Risers. It's now on Calabresi's foot. Willie B looking downfield, trying just another giveaway for Willie B. Just not the best balls for him. Miguel Coco Flores, a fantastic recovery to keep the ball out of the back of the net. Inferno now setting up their possession on the top of the frame. Defended well by Williamson. It's Coco, and he has Zucic. Zucic with plenty of space, but Coco could not find him. The Inferno now with the ball. It's Elias from the Inferno working. Little 1-2 action. It's Robert Williamson doing very, very well to get down and clear the ball for the Risers. Dominguez on the ball for the Inferno. Going back to Zuba. Zuba trying to play it up over the top, but it will bounce out of play. It will be a Risers restart. Miscommunication in the middle between Williams and Mendez. Williamson and Mendez. Inferno with a shot off the wall. Here's a big save by the Risers. Marcel Berry, Robert Williamson trying to defend together and settle the ball down. Berry now with space in front. 2-on-2 opportunity with Mendez. BB Edwards trailing. The ball finds Edwards. Edwards has one in front of him, cuts it back for Mendez. Mendez has to hold the ball up with BB. Unable to get any dangerous opportunities there as the Inferno settle the ball down and look to go the opposite way. Mendez stepping in. A lot of giveaways in the midfield for both teams right now. And there will be a foul on Berry. He picks up his first. The Inferno now attacking the corner. It's Jimenez with the shot that's blocked. He's settled down by Reynolds. Elias working with Rivas. The Inferno setting up possession here. Working into the corner. Schmidt steps up. He's cut across, and it's Josue Jimenez with the first goal of the match for the Colorado Inferno. We will take a short audio break. Risers on the restart. It's Coco Flores. And now the ball settled at Cabrito's feet. He's working with Spies. Spies trying to cut back inside. He's got Cabrito again. Cabrito finds it, settles it down. He's attacking Zucic on the left. Cabrito trying to force it through the midfield. He's got to settle for the rebound for Williamson all the way back to Willie B. Spies checks into the space, is able to receive it, trying to beat his defender. Zucic gets tangled up, the rebound falls to Cabrito, and now it's Spies. And the ball rolls all the way back to Zuba from the Inferno. Zuba playing up the line. Williamson reads it well, collects it at his feet, trying to go back up line, but the Inferno are on the counterattack now. Cabrito with a little bit of a reckless challenge, picks up his foul. About 9.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Inferno leading 1-0 over the Muskegon Risers. Inferno knocking it all the way back to Zuba. Inferno connecting on the outside. It's Jimenez, the goal scorer, with the first shot. Willie B with the big save, the rebound. It was Jacobs who was unable to find the empty net. Dominguez now finds Morales. Working through the midfield. Williamson does well to step in. It's Barry. Barry has pace. He has Williamson on the right side. Barry holds it up, takes it, wants to cut it across his defender. Gets himself stuck in the corner, and Mendez trying to come in and win the ball, and a foul's called on Aldoni Mendez. And we will take a short audio break. The restarts with the Inferno. It's Dominguez. Or Jimenez, rather, not Dominguez. The Inferno working at the top of the key, trying to find an opportunity. Willie Benny has to come out. The referee has called a foul, and we'll take a short audio break with the referee's decision. The Inferno were arguing for the handball on Willie B, but the Inferno do convert the free kick. It's Felix Elias with the goal, and we will take another short audio break. The referee did keep the cards in his pocket on the foul for Willie B, but it was Elias who converted for the Inferno to extend the lead 2-0 in favor of the Colorado Inferno. Zucic on the free kick, takes the hit, and it's now Coco Flores working in the corner. Moses Crawford settling it down for himself, trying to. It gives the Inferno another opportunity here. It's bouncing around to the top of the box, and there is a foul on Crawford. The Inferno relentless in this first quarter. It's Morales over the ball for the Inferno. Plays it short, and it's worked all the way back to Ramos at midfield. Back into the corner for Morales. Inferno now setting up their shape. Reynolds moving forward with the ball. Defended by Williamson. Does well to keep the ball in front of his face. It's Zucic now. After the turnover, has one defender on his back, has Williamson now out in front looking for Williamson. Williamson has an opportunity. Big save by Zuba. Now it's Barry on the ball at the top of the key. Looks for Williamson. Keeps his feet. Williamson has a shot blocked up into the netting. It will be a Risers restart from the corner. After the restart, Risers had an opportunity. It was missed wide right. The rebound is in favor of the Inferno. It's Morales, defended by Crawford. And Morales goes all the way back to Zuba. It's the Inferno now with Reynolds working on the outside. To Jimenez. Back to Reynolds and Jimenez working together. Now Jacobs. Jacobs has the shot himself. It's wide right. Rebound is collected by Coco Flores. Knocks it out to Aldoni Mendez. Mendez is fouled. And it will be a Risers free kick. Cabrito is fouled. And it will be a free kick. Cabrito looking for the smart ball, decides to play it back to Willie B. Willie B playing it through the center, looking for Spies, unable to get there. It's now O'Keefe working defensively. That's Cabrito. Cabrito finds Coco. Cabrito has the shot himself, and now it's O'Keefe on the ball. O'Keefe has another shot. It's got to be in the back of the net, and the decision is it is. Your Muskegon Risers goal scorer is Colin O'Keefe. A little bit of a fortuitous bounce off the inside of the bar. Hit maybe both of the posts before it finally crossed over the line. But the Risers do claw one back. It is now 2-1 in favor of the Inferno. It's Marcel Berry on the ball, beating two defenders. Now with Williamson into the corner. Williamson goes off the wall, has another opportunity. It's TJ Facciarati, unable to find the back of the net. Williamson's dragged down. It will be a Risers free kick. Rather, it's Greg Williams that was dragged down, not Robert Williamson. It's Zucic over the ball with Facciarati behind him. Michael Schmidt with the rocket of a shot, just unable to put it on frame. Risers now holding the ball, trying to create some space. Schmidt goes back to Facciarati, looking for Zucic. Zucic playing on the ground, is able to beat his defender while sitting on the ground. Tries to shrug him off again. It may be a foul there, and it will be a foul in favor of the Risers. Risers combine quickly off the restart. It falls to Aldoni Mendez, has an opportunity here. He's got to put that one away. Marcel Berry now with a follow-up shot, unable to put it in the back of the net. And I know Mendez wants that one back. He had the opportunity to score. Mendez with space now. Here it is. He has Coco Flores on the right-hand side. Back to Mendez. Facciarati working with Williams. Williams has one in front. Slow step over, cuts to the inside, finds Facciarati. Facciarati back to Williams. Unable to settle it down. Big opportunities for the Risers to get back in this game. It's now Edwards working with Willie B. Williams to Williamson. And it will be up and over the boards. It will be a Inferno restart. After the restart, we have O'Keefe on the ball, has one defender in front of him, tries to cut to the outside into the corner, goes off the wall looking for Coco Flores, but the angle was not quite right. Now Crawford on the recovery run, trying to hold off Morales. Goes back to Willie B. Willie B has high pressure, does well to get it away out from underneath him. BB Edwards does well to turn his back and beats his defender. He wants the foul there, and he does get it. It will be a Risers restart. Just over 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Inferno lead the Risers 2-1. Crawford now, working with Willie B in the back. It's Cabrito, back to Crawford. Crawford has space in front. He finds Flores. Flores turns and he gets into the space, into the corner, trying to beat two defenders, but it's defended well. Crawford is able to collect it back for the Risers, and it's now on Schmidt's foot to Flores. Flores trying to turn, he's able to get through, has an opportunity and buries it in the back of the net. Happy birthday, Coco Flores will take the goal. It was Coco Flores who received the ball, turned on his defender into the space, and was able to take care of business, picking out the far bar and drawing the game level. Inferno now, working defensively. It's Ifacciarati trying to knock the ball out into the space. Defending well. And a foul will be assigned to Ifacciarati, as the Inferno restart quickly. Inferno now working in front of the frame. Defended well. Barry collects the ball. That's one nutmeg for Marcel Barry today. We'll keep track. Williamson finds O'Keefe. O'Keefe was looking for Flores. The ball was not right, but he does well to win the ball back out of the air. Risers looking to get their subs in. And as Ifacciarati looked over the top, Flores recovers the ball. It's now back at Ifacciarati. Finds Coco Flores. Flores working in the corner, just couldn't get his feet on the ball as the Inferno cleared up the line. It's Greg Williams defending, and it will be knocked up into the frame, or into the netting rather. And the restart will be with Willie B. Willie B going long, looking for Henry Spees. Spees trying to hold off his it's Colin O'Keefe. Looking for Ifacciarati. Inferno with tough defense, able to win the ball back. It's Reynolds now working with Zuba in the back. Schmidt with a big defensive presence in the midfield here. Ball's played up over the top. It's Reynolds, but Willie B makes a big save. Reynolds went for the cheeky finish up and over the top of Willie B, and Willie B makes another save. 2 for 2 here, right in this attack. And the ball will go up and out of play. The restart, the referee declares it is an Inferno restart. They play quickly, and it's Coco Flores intercepting, looking for Ifacciarati on the break, but it just was not the right angle. Zuba now looking to clear the ball, finds Schmidt's foot. Schmidt's playing it back across back into the offensive third. O'Keefe now has an opportunity here, has a shot, it's blocked. Will it stay in? Yes, it will. It's on Flores' feet. Flores turns, gets a shot off, but it's blocked. Now the Risers working in the midfield. It's Ifacciarati working with Flores. Flores finds Williamson. Williamson looking for the far bar. Nice little connection through the midfield for the Risers. New life after the Risers have drawn it even at 2 apiece. After a rocky start, we have ourselves a game. Ifacciarati now defending. Finds Barry. Barry has Ifacciarati. Ifacciarati and Williams working together. There's a lot of... Williams trying... There was a lot of space. but we just couldn't find the net here. And it will be up and out of play with just over 3 seconds left. But it will be drawn into the middle. Let's see what the Risers can do with 3 seconds on the clock. We'll see what the Risers can draw up. It's Zucic over the ball. Williamson to his right. Ifacciarati to his, or Williams to the left. Ifacciarati to the right. Barry and Williams framing the goal. Zucic tries to put it on frame, but the wall does its job. And we go in to the end of the first quarter. 2-2 between the Muskegon Risers and the Colorado Inferno. We'll be back in just a few moments with the start of the second quarter. With the start of the second quarter, the Risers were able to claw back and find themselves even with the Colorado Inferno after a rough start, with goals from Colin O'Keefe and Coco Flores. We'll see what both teams went into the break with and what adjustments they've made and what we're going to see for the second quarter. It's Zuba now. He finds Dominguez through the midfield. Williamson settles the ball down, is able to find some space. He was looking for Cabrito. Mendez is the one it ultimately ended up with. Now Crawford swings it to Willie B. Willie B has Cabrito in space, he looks for Colin O'Keefe downfield, but it's cleared out by the Inferno. Michael Schmidt does well to settle it down, working with Coco Flores now. and Cabrito. Cabrito has space in front of him, looks to his right, finds Crawford. Crawford has space looking into Colin O'Keefe's feet. O'Keefe has to hold off one defender, looking to hold off a second defender. He's dispossessed and fouled. It will be a Risers free kick. It was O'Keefe over the ball with the free kick. It goes off the wall, rolls around, finds Coco Flores' feet. Coco trying to turn on his defender. Referee gets a little bit in the way. Now it's Cabrito. Cabrito goes down looking for the foul. Referee says play on. Inferno on the counterattack. Schmidt, Crawford, and O'Keefe on the recovery runs. It's Schmidt who ultimately gets in the way. Inferno collect the ball still. It's now Morales. Working back to Dominguez. And now it's at Glivar. All the way back to Zuba. Inferno taking their time with their attack here, finding the space and a big shot wide left. It's Morales on the rebound all the way out to the line. So O'Keefe stepping up. Does well, disrupts the play. It's Cabrito, and a foul is called on O'Keefe. It looks a little light to me. It's Morales over the ball for the Inferno on the restart. Zucic checking in with a handful of other Risers as they grab a line change. It's Barry comes away with a loose ball, now working with Zucic and BB Edwards. BB does well to keep it to Spies, to Willie B. Now the Risers find their shape as they form the attack. Spies. BB Edwards intercepted there, and a foul it will be called on Spies. Morales was able to get the position there. Spies doesn't like it, but it appeared to be the right call. Inferno now working on the ball. Elias working into the corner, looking for Jacobs, but it's Spies that does well. Zucic with space in front, but Dominguez, it's Ramos who comes across and defends well. Marcel Berry now on the ball as he wins it back for the Risers in their offensive third. Turns in the corner, has two defenders on him, has to hold them both off. Finds Zucic. Zucic gives it back to Barry. Barry looks for Williamson, and what a fantastic connection between Zucic and Barry and Robert Williamson. Fantastic goal. Risers take the lead 3-2. The connection in the offensive third was between Barry, who held off two defenders, was able to find Zucic. Zucic back to Barry, and Barry ultimately slotted across for Robert Williamson, who went to ground, found the back of the net. Fantastic combination play by the Risers. They now lead 3-2. But the Inferno looked to tie it back up immediately with the goal. It was Jorge Velasquez. The lead was short-lived, but we will take a short audio break. Risers, after giving up a third goal to the Inferno on the restart, but they were dispossessed. Zuba now. It's Williamson trying to come in, wins the ball back. It's O'Keefe. O'Keefe has Coco Flores. He was looking for a Flores, just couldn't find the right ball. It's O'Keefe now holding off one defender, two defenders, and a foul is given. It will be a Risers free kick in a dangerous position. O'Keefe's over the ball. He has Flores and Cabrito framing the net. Williamson and Crawford joining. Off the wall, And Crawford just was a little early on his run. But now it's the Inferno. Zuba working out of the back. High press by the Risers. O'Keefe has caught himself in a predicament. Williamson on the recovery run. O'Keefe does well to slow it down, and Willie B collects the ball off the wall. Credit goes to Williamson on the big recovery run, and O'Keefe for settling the play down enough to give Williamson enough time to get back. Spies now holding off two defenders, goes off the wall. Zucic is looking to find the rebound. Zucic finds it, has the shot. Little high and wide. The rebound is to Rivas. Oh, but it's stripped from Flores. Had a shot of his own. Now we have the Inferno after settling down the ball. Playing into the corner. Spies and Schmidt defending. Help from Calabrese. Spies does well, finds Calabrese. Calabrese looking for B.B. Edwards. B.B. Edwards with some nice pace, and it's got to be a foul there. B.B. Edwards going into the wall lightly. He gets up under his own strength. No worries. Schmidt over the ball. Finds Greg Williams. Now it's with BB. BB and Greg working together. Greg's able to find Zucic. Zucic drags it across, finds Williams. Williams wants that another opportunity, but it's Zucic back to goal, looking for the heel flick. Wanted something spectacular as the Risers regain possession at midfield. It's B.B. Edwards. Schmidt. 9.5 minutes left to go in the half. It's Ifacciarati in the corner, unable to win the ball. It's Dominguez from the Inferno. And the Inferno able to play out of the back. Calabrese recovering strong with support from Mendez and Schmidt. Ifacciarati has space in front of him. It's a 3-on-1 opportunity. Ifacciarati finds Mendez. The Inferno recover well. The shot high and wide. The rebound is collected by Rivas. And there may have been a foul there on Mendez on the goalkeeper. Mendez accepts it. He knows he caught him. He helps him up. But we will take a short audio break. Colorado will go up and over the wall on the restart. Williamson now working with Mendez. As Ifacciarati in the corner. Settles the ball down, holds off one defender. A second joins, he finds Mendez. Referee says play on as Ifacciarati goes to ground. Williamson and Barry working together. Barry holds off one defender, looks for Greg Williams. Williams to Mendez. Mendez and Barry back at midfield. Risers opening up the space as they grab a couple line change. Barry wanted to beat his defender, but he gives it up at the Inferno now have an opportunity here. Barry has to recover strong. And the Inferno's opportunity does go high, even though they had a fairly direct shot on frame. Willie B was able to force the shot high. The Inferno now in possession, into the corner, defended by Barry. It's Ramos. Goes all the way back to Velazquez. Velazquez back to Zuba. Inferno now working the ball through the midfield. Is Ramos playing it into the corner, looking for Rivas. With help from Jacobs, but it's Ifacciarati who comes away with it. Risers on a 3-on-2 opportunity. Williamson to the right, or to the left, that's where he was looking. Unable to find the ball. Ifacciarati has to recover strong. Does well. He will pick up a foul, though. Doesn't like it, but he will take the foul. The Inferno now, after the restart, collected the ball near midfield. Playing forward, looking for Jacobs, but finds Rivas instead. Greg Williams dispossessed by Jacobs. Jacobs has a shot wide left. Inferno stay on the ball. Got to be a handball there. Referee says play on. And there will be a foul on Carrito, against Carrito rather. So it will be a Risers free kick. Carrito's over the ball. Looks like he will play it short to Willie B. He goes across to Schmidt instead. Ball's played high for Coco Flores. Flores was unable to hold off his defender, Dominguez. It's now Morales. Morales working with Elias. Morales holds the ball up, has one working defensively is Cabrito. Cabrito and Schmidt now force the ball into the corner. Willie B has it no option, has to go along the wall. It will go up and out of play. Jacobs now from the Inferno. Working with Glivar. All the way back to Zua. Inferno trying to set up their offense. Defended well by Coco Flores. All the way back to Zuba once again. The long ball into the corner. Bounces to Willie B cleanly. Willie B is looking long. He has Zucic with help from Coco. Zucic with a nice touch. Could have gone alone there. He had the defender on his back. He was looking for Flores, where it ended up eventually. Oh, what a fantastic dummy by BB Edwards. It was the best play there by BB Edwards. He saw that Zucic was free on the backside, let it roll, and Zucic was just unable to finish. It's Coco Flores now on the ball. Trying to cut back across. It's Rivas. But back to Flores rather, looking for Mendez. And Mendez clears it up. Flores wins the ball back. Flores and BB Edwards working together all the way across to Williamson. As it works the ball works its way back to Willie B. Willie B finds Mendez. Mendez has Henry Spies on the run. What a great run by Spies. Spies looking across, but it's blocked. It's now Mendez and Spies working together. Finds BB Edwards in the box. BB is taken down. And it's BB Edwards to Coco Flores. They played together as children, and now they're scoring together as men. Fantastic goal, Coco Flores. The connection was BB Edwards to Coco Flores. Risers taking the lead once again, 4-3 over the Colorado Inferno. Both Muskegon natives, love to see them continuing to play together and be highly successful at the top level. Inferno looking to equalize rather quickly again, but the shot was wide right. Now it's O'Keefe who does well to clear it back to Dominguez at midfield. Dominguez goes back to Zuba. Inferno now defended well by O'Keefe. Dominguez trying to go up over the top, looking for Jacobs. But the Risers are able to win it back. Only short-lived, though, because Jacobs does make a good recovery run. And it's Velasquez. Has a shot blocked by Ifacciarati. Ifacciarati does well, but it's Jacobs who tucks away the equalizer. Just over 3.5 minutes left in the first half. The restart was Zucic, who finds Schmidt, now looking for Crawford in the box, but a big opportunity here from Coco Flores, and dare I say it, Hattie birthday, the birthday boy, Coco Flores with his hat trick in the first half. Risers taking the lead once again with a goal from Coco Flores. The Inferno now looking to draw it equal as they attack. Working all the way back to Gleaver. Schmidt with a big defensive play. Ball gets tangled up underneath him as he's on the floor, and Morales does well to keep it for the Inferno. Ramos now. Working with Reynolds. Reynolds finds Elias. It's Crawford defending Elias. Light handball called on Crawford as the Inferno take it quickly. It's Elias with a double step over, cuts it back. Willie B with a big save. Secondary shot is wide right, and it's Flores on the rebound trying to win the ball back. And it will be a foul. It will be a foul on Flores as the Inferno will have a free kick. Reynolds now after the restart. Going out wide, takes a shot. And it's Mendez. Has to settle it down. He was looking for Barry. Barry creates some space for himself with Williamson. Williamson cuts it back, slows it down, goes all the way back to Willie B. Willie B pushing the field, goes long off the wall, looking for Mendez off the wall. Dominguez does well to settle it down for the Inferno. And finally, it ends up at Williamson's feet. And B.B. Edwards just trying to clear up and out of bounds. But that will give the Inferno a free kick in the center of the field. Very dangerous. We have just under 2 minutes left of the first half. Risers leading 5-4 over the Colorado Inferno. It's Morales over the ball. Plays it short. And the referee says, hold on, we'll start on my whistle. Morales again plays it short to Elias. Elias has another shot. This time the wall does its job. Barry defending well with help from B.B. Edwards. Barry just trying to clear now. He finds Spies. Spies has space in front of him. Morales is tracking him back. Spies trying to come off the wall. And there will be a foul on Spies. The goalkeeper wants more of a foul, but we will be playing it quick. The ball will roll all the way to Willie B. Referee and Zua in deep conversation in the back. I believe he may have missed a foul on the Risers, but when you're begging for that many fouls. Oh, it's B.B. Edwards with space in behind. Has a shot. Big save by Zuba. It's now O'Keefe. O'Keefe holding off his defender well. Finds space into the corner. Goes off the wall. And it's cleared by the Inferno. Defended well now by O'Keefe and Greg Williams. O'Keefe was tied up, but it's Williams collects it, finds B.B. Edwards. B.B. has Coco Flores on his left, leaves it for Flores. Flores touches it, gives him some space, has a shot himself. Big save by Zubas. O'Keefe plays it back into the mix, but it's just over B.B. and it's through B.B.'s back. And the referee will give a blue card and the Risers will enjoy a 2-minute power play. The Risers power play unit is on the
Colorado
field.
penalty
We
called
have
on number
Marcel
10,
Berry,
Felix
Eldoni
Elias.
Mendez, who puts it just off the
2-minute blue
inside of the
card for his
post.
fourth foul
Barry
of the half.
Mendez,
Time of that
Coco
penalty,
Flores,
14-19
Williamson, and
in the second
Ifeatuarati
quarter. Elias,
want to
2-minute
set up
blue
the
card,
offense. We have 30 seconds
14-19,
left in the half.
and
Barry
that
settles
puts
it down.
The Risers on the
Flores
power
on his left, looks over to
play.
his right, finds Williamson. Williamson to Ifeatuarati. Ifeatuarati looks to have his own shot, has a shot, it's deflected, and it falls in. Oh, and the referee will take it away as it was a handball. The referee had the best angle there. He says it's a handball on Eldoni Mendez. Unfortunate for the Risers. 17 seconds left in the half. The restart will be with the goalkeeper, Zuba.
Handball.
Williamson settles it down for the Risers. Giveaway to Morales. He's just trying to kill the penalty now. Ifeatuarati does well, but there will be a penalty on Morales. It's Willie B looking down frame. Risers trying to get something. A last second opportunity. We have 6 seconds on the clock. He goes short to Ifeatuarati. Ifeatuarati's going to play it in, see what they can come away with, and it's punched up into the net. It will be Risers still with an opportunity here. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the power play. So it's Williamson with a shot blocked wide. And we will go into halftime with the Risers leading 5-4 against the Colorado Inferno. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the remainder of the second half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second half of your Muskegon Risers taking on the Colorado Inferno here at Mercy Health Arena. The Risers went into halftime leading 5-4 after a very rocky start, going down 2-0 early. They've battled back with a hat trick from Miguel Coco Flores and additional goals from Colin O'Keefe and Robert Williamson. Risers now working in the offensive third, trying to find that sixth goal, extend their lead just a little bit. Every time the Risers have had a lead, they've allowed the Inferno to claw back very quickly. It's Mendez there with the heel flick, trying to find the back of the net. Bounces all the way back to Facciarati, who settles it down. Facciarati is looking for Mendez in the middle. Flores has a shot, goes up into the net as it's blocked, and it will be a Risers restart. Facciarati has the shot from range, collected easily by Zuba. This will end the Risers' power play here. The clearance will go up into the rafters, and the Risers will bring it to the center of the field. It's B.B. Edwards over the ball, Williamson on his left, Crawford on his right, Calabrese and O'Keefe framing the goal. BB finds O'Keefe. O'Keefe turns, has his own shot. It's blocked. Crawford looking to find O'Keefe in the middle, but it's collected by the Inferno as Crawford has to knock it back to Willie B. Willie B defended well by Morales, but Willie B ultimately comes away with it. Crawford now going up the line to O'Keefe. O'Keefe battling into the corner himself as Zuba steps out of the box and takes it out of the air. Foul will be called on Calabrese. Jimenez plays it short after the restart for Zuba, who knocks it across to Ramos. Ramos looking down line. It's defended by B.B. Edwards, who collects it in his own defensive corner, trying to clear it, but blocked by Elias. Now B.B. working on Elias here. Elias trying to turn, find some space. Now defensively is Schmidt. Back to Ramos. Ramos all the way back to midfield now. Crawford trying to step in front, but Willie B trying to make a big save and come up early. Gets tangled up, and it's Reynolds with the finish, drawing level for the Inferno. Early in the third quarter, we are tied 5-5 between the Risers and the Colorado Inferno. The ball was played up and out of play. It will be the Inferno to restart. Morales knocks it back to Gleaver. Gleaver plays it long, looking for Jacobs, but it does go up and out of play. It will be a Risers restart. Looks like the ball was tangled up in between fans for a second, so we'll take a short audio break. It's Cabrito over the ball. Plays it down line, looking for Coco Flores. Coco Flores Gets a little shove. Wants the foul there, but the referee says play on. Flores plays it up into the netting, so it should be a restart with Zuba. Dominguez plays it short for Zuba. Zuba looking down line for Morales. Morales collects it back to Dominguez. Dominguez picks his head up, looks long. He's able to find Elias. Raul Elias. Who knocks it back all the way to Zuba. Dominguez now coming forward. He's able to keep possession well, working with Jimenez. Jimenez now playing through the middle. It's Morales. Morales off to the left for Reynolds. Or Jacobs, rather. All the way back to Dominguez. Inferno playing a little bit of possession ball. It's dispossessed. Now it's Coco Flores trying to knock it off the wall in behind the back line. But it was collected nicely by Dominguez. Dominguez and Flores battling each other. Help from Spies. And now it's Cabrito. Cabrito has a defender on his back, has to turn. Able to find the space. Goes to Flores. Flores chips it up for himself, has the shot, but it's blocked and up into the stands. Flores is over the ball for the restart, looking for Zucic. Zucic just unable to get his foot on the ball as Zuba does well to collect it. It's the Inferno now, working out of the back. Checking two is Jimenez. Intercepted by Williams. Williams turns and faces his defender. Working with Flores, turns back to goal. Has to find Schmidt with the relief. Schmidt looks for Afacciarati. Afacciarati turns and lets it run. Actually, he settles it down. Back to Williams now. It's now Barry joining the attack. Barry leaves it for Afacciarati. Now Zucic. Zucic finds Barry. Barry turns and faces. Finds Schmidt. Schmidt leaves it for Barry. Barry gives it back to Schmidt. Schmidt has an opportunity here, has a shot himself. And the save is up and over the netting. It will be a Risers restart from the corner. It's Afacciarati over the ball, looks for Zucic. Zucic swings and misses. Now it's Williams. It's in. And the counterattack by the Inferno. The shot is up and over the frame. It was a missed opportunity by Josue Jimenez. The restart will be with Willie B. Risers play it short out of the back. Williamson now finds Barry. Barry settles it down, has a defender on his back. Goes back to Williamson. Williamson dispossessed here by Rivas. Rivas attacking the corner. Tries to play it across. Had a great dangerous ball. But it was Gleaver who was not able to get his foot on the ball. Inferno now still working. Dominguez holding off a few defenders. Barry working with Afacciarati, trying to win the ball back with help from Mendez. Greg Williams steps up, intercepts the ball, but knocks it up out of play. Inferno take it quickly. It's Elias. And it was Ramos trying to play it back across, or Rivas rather, trying to play it back across, but is defended well by Mendez. Mendez is fouled, and instead of taking it quickly, allows Williamson to set up what he wants. Ball's at Willie B's feet now. Just over 8 minutes left. And it's Rivas with a big opportunity. Willie B comes out and is able to drag it past Willie B, opens up some space. Greg Williams unable to make the stop as the Inferno regained the lead with 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter. It's Elias now working for the Inferno. After the restart, wins it back. It's Morales now with an opportunity, but a big sliding tackle blocks the shot from Michael Schmidt. And it forces the Inferno all the way back to their own half. Jimenez now working with Morales. Morales touches the ball into his own space. Now it's Ramos. To Morales. Still knocking it around midfield are the Inferno. It's forced all the way back. Playing into the offensive corner for the Inferno. It's Elias who settles it down, working defensively against Cabrito. And now it's Jimenez, who turns and faces. Raul Elias, all the way back to Zuba. And Schmidt's able to intercept the ball, now working with Crawford. Crawford trying to find Flores. Flores looking for, it was O'Keefe, but it was just out of his reach as the Inferno get the ball back. Zuba looking downfield. Finds Morales' feet. Finds Ramos. Ramos in space behind. Big opportunity for the Inferno, but a nice defensive stance from Henry Spies. He looked like he was going to attack the outside of the pitch. He held his ground and was able to intercept the ball and keep the Inferno out of the back of the net. Now it's Flores now working with help from Cabrito. Cabrito, the bouncing ball, couldn't quite settle it down as the Inferno are coming back the other way. Inferno here have a big, nice challenge from Williamson and an awful tackle. Just very late from Lever. He doesn't like the blue card there, but it was well deserved. The Risers will go on the power play here for the next 2 minutes. An excellent opportunity to claw it back and level things out before the fourth quarter. Williamson, Afacciarati, Flores, Mendez, and Barry all join the power play team for the Risers. Afacciarati now finds Barry on the outside. Barry goes back to Afacciarati. Afacciarati back to Barry, working between the two, trying to open some space. Working into the middle, looking for Mendez, but the Inferno do well to clear it out. Williamson now finds Mendez. Mendez turns, drags, finds Barry. Barry looks to create his own space, has his own shot, but it's up into the net. It will be Zuba's ball. Zuba looking to clear the area. A nice touch from Jimenez. Jimenez has an opportunity. Shot is saved by Willie B, and now Inferno working offensively in the corner, just trying to kill this penalty. Risers want to not foul, but the clock is ticking. And Morales has a shot blocked by Barry. Now Risers on a 3-on-1 opportunity. Caught the Inferno out of position. It's Coco Flores, finds Afacciarati. Afacciarati looking for Aldoni Mendez, and they connect and take care of the penalty. Risers draw level, 6 apiece, with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. It was Coco Flores on the counterattack who found TJ Afacciarati on the right-hand side, who slotted it in behind the back line for Aldoni Mendez to just simply touch it in. a fantastic counterattack. It was the Inferno trying to create something shorthanded, got caught out of position, and the Risers capitalized. Schmidt now with space in front. Walks it past midfield looking for Calabrese. Calabrese with a nice tackle, wins the ball, looking for BB Edwards on the right-hand side. It was credit given to Calabrese for that tackle. He came from behind, wrapped the leg around in front, cleaned the ball out, and this got to be a foul on Rivas. After taking out BB Edwards, he knocks out a couple push-ups. And it will be a Risers free kick. Inferno now on the ball after the Risers played it long. It's Dominguez playing it. Willie B comes out and stands strong. And the referee will stop play. Looks like it was a three-line pass. It's Cabrito. Cabrito has a shot, but a big save by Zuba. Risers trying to take advantage of the confusion of the Colorado Inferno. Now it's Jacobs one-on-one with and a foul, and it looks like the referee will go to the book. It was Calabrese who was late. We'll see what the referees decide. It looks like he has a blue card in his hand. That is what it will be. Not the smartest of challenges from Calabrese. It looks like the Inferno want a little bit more than the blue card. But with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left, we will go on to the penalty kill. It's Rivas over the ball for the Inferno. Crawford and O'Keefe in the wall for the Risers. Williamson and Schmidt rounding out the penalty kill unit. Rivas playing it across, and Schmidt does well, has space in front, looks long. Not the best shot, but it's Crawford with a mistake. It's O'Keefe now. O'Keefe with an empty frame, looking to score the empty net. It's Williamson. Williamson back to O'Keefe. O'Keefe finds, and it's Crawford who hits the bar himself. The Risers have to recover now. It all started when Schmidt read the ball across. Schmidt now. The ball's played off the wall in behind O'Keefe and Crawford. And Crawford's held up. He's got to be the foul there. Calabrese from the box is asking for the blue card. Oh, what a goal that would have been. And we will go to a short audio break. After the referee sorted things out, it will be a Risers free kick. Seems like both teams had some. And the Risers, who waited too long to take the free kick, give it back to the Inferno. But Williamson with a great defensive presence. It's now O'Keefe. High pressure from O'Keefe, wins the ball back. Now wants to kill the attack. But the Inferno now find the Risers out of position. And there will be a foul behind the play, as it will be an Inferno free kick. 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the kill. Spies, O'Keefe, Williams, and Williamson now on the penalty kill. Inferno knocking it around. It's Rivas, Morales, into the corner. The shot is into the wall and finds Elias. And cleared up and out of play. Oh, no, it stays in play. Bounces off the inside of the wall for Zuba. Now it's to Morales. 42 seconds left on the kill. Risers staying in shape. Inferno find the ball into the corner. Space is there. Williams is beaten, but the shot is wide. And Willie B makes the big save, but the rebound falls to Jacobs, I believe. And they tuck it away on the penalty. Risers find themselves behind once again. In the third quarter, it's Crawford holding the ball up as it rolls back to Schmidt. Schmidt has Morales on his back. Schmidt has to deal with it and does well. Finds Willie B's feet. Willie B finds Afacharati. Afacharati with pressure behind. The intensity of the game is increasing with every passing minute. Both teams playing a little bit higher press. It's Crawford trying to win the ball back. But it's Elias now looking for Morales. Morales unable to settle it down cleanly. Gets it back with defended now by Schmidt in Crawford. It's Elias with Crawford in front. Trying to find it into the corner. Unable to keep it clean here. It's now Elias working with Afacharati. Afacharati defending well. Shrugs off the defender, tries to clear it, and it's Crawford who finally clears it out of the zone. Zuba picks his head up, looks long again, plays it into the corner. Just over a minute left, and a foul will be called on Schmidt. A little bit of a light foul there, if you ask me. But what do I know? I'm just an announcer. It'll be Rivas over the ball. Rivas plays it short to Ramos. Ramos has his own shot. It's blocked by Flores. And it goes all the way back to Zuba. The Inferno now working on the attack. And a nice attack by the Inferno, ultimately wide on the final shot as the ball gets tangled up in the net. 51.8 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter rather. Willie B looking long for Barry. Barry steps on the ball. His touch was almost too good there. As Mendez now has to make the recovering run. Inferno knock it off themselves. Up and out of play. It's Mendez over the ball. Finds Williamson. Williamson looking for Barry. Barry has space in behind. Eldoni Mendez is given a yellow card. It looks like he was just trying to give the ball back to the referee. So the Risers will spend the next 4 minutes on the penalty kill. Five minutes rather on the penalty kill. Big decision by the referee. Why he went for the straight yellow card, I'm not quite sure. If you wanted to give the blue for wasting time, all right. It's Rivas over the ball, leaves it outside. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Risers want to get to the end of the period without conceding again, but it's Rivas who finds the back of the net, extending the lead of the Inferno 8-6. Risers find themselves in a bit of a hole here. As the Inferno extend their lead 8-6 at the end of the third quarter. It looks like both teams are content to let the clock die. And we will be back in just a few minutes with the beginning of the fourth quarter and the end of the match. And we're back with the start of the fourth quarter here. The Risers trailing 6-8 against the Colorado Inferno. It's been a back and forth game, both teams taking turns leading in the exchange. And it will be a foul on Williamson. It looks like Elias just kind of stopped and went into him. But a blue card will be assigned to Williamson. It didn't look like he grabbed him at all. And Williamson... Ooh, and this one's getting rough. Cabrito made a silly decision. It looks like Cabrito just took a shot at another player. It was 17 Jorge Velasquez. It looks like, and the red card was immediately given. So after all of the conversations between the referees, the red card was assigned to Carrito for striking an opponent. Really, there's just no room for that here in this game, and not at all what the Risers stand for. So I know Coach Ritz is going to be extremely disappointed with that decision. On top of that, we have Mendez still serving the rest of his 5-minute major, and now Williamson, questionable blue card, but the Risers on a penalty kill for the next 2 minutes nonetheless. Inferno still ahead, 8-6. It's a world of hurt right now for the Risers. They have to figure something out in the last minutes of this game. And a foul will be assigned to O'Keefe. He caught himself reaching in, and good players will make you pay for that. Is Rivas over the ball with Elias and Morales near. And we have Reynolds framing the goal for the Inferno. Plays it across. And the shot is saved by Willie B. And Willie B will call timeout for the Risers so they can gather themselves, figure out what needs to happen. 13, or just under 14 minutes rather, left in the match. After the timeout, it's Willie B's restart looking long for O'Keefe and Barry. Barry looks like he settles it down, trying to wriggle his way through the back line, but it's Zuba who knocks it up and into the rafters. It will be a Risers restart from a very dangerous position. O'Keefe is over the ball, scoops it for Barry, but the Inferno do well to defend. Risers still on the power play. It goes all the way back to Willie B. Willie B looking long for Barry. Plays off the wall. Barry's trying to settle it down, holds his. Referee says play on, even though there may have been a handball. Barry does very well to find space for O'Keefe. O'Keefe now is getting stuck in by Elias. And the Inferno cleared all the way back down. Schmidt now with a defender on his back, plays it up line for O'Keefe. O'Keefe holds at midfield. 20 seconds to go on the kill. It's Crawford. Now it's Willie B. Willie B finds O'Keefe off the wall. Down line, Willie B O'Keefe turns into the corner, has a shot of himself. Barry's trying to sling. He gets a touch on the ball, and Zuba does well to make the save and collect the rebound himself. The Inferno now, after the penalty kill, the Risers will be even strength with Williamson rejoining the team. It's Coco Flores on an opportunity here. Coco Flores tries to have a shot himself, pulls it wide left. Williamson now working with Zucic. Zucic has Flores, but a nice tackle by the Inferno. And then the foul is called on Zucic, or rather on the Inferno against Zucic. It's Zucic over the ball. He has Williamson, Ifacciarati, Williams, and Flores with him. Oh, and a nice little 1-2 play. Williamson wanted the dangerous play for a high boot, but he didn't get it. Now the Inferno are on the counterattack. Is Ramos behind the play, but he's not able to find the back of the net, and Willie B makes another big save for the Risers. The Inferno collect the rebound, play it off the wall, and it's collected by Willie B cleanly. Willie B has been the heart and soul of the back line for the Risers this year, coming up with big save after big save. B.B. Edwards now trying to get in behind the opposition. Does well. It's Zucic now. Zucic goes all the way back to Willie B. And there looks like there will be a foul on Flores. after the referee sorted everything out. It will be an Inferno restart. And they collect the ball near midfield, but it's turned over. It'll be Zucic. Zucic is in on frame. Into the corner now. Kind of killed his angle. It's BB Edwards. BB Edwards has one in front of him. Little stutter step action, plays himself into the corner off the wall for Coco Flores. Coco Flores is in the corner as well, has to find some space for himself. He's dispossessed, but with some help from Williams, it's Coco Flores. Coco Flores finds Zucic, and Zucic puts it in the back of the net. Drawing one step closer to evening out this match. Risers 7, Inferno 8. It was Elmaden Zucic who tucked away the 7th goal for the Risers, found the far bar, and gave the Risers life after a little bit of a struggle. And the ball will be drawn all the way back for an Inferno free kick. The Inferno attempt goes high up into the netting. The restart will be with Willie B. Ball's in midfield. And it squirts out for Ramos. Williamson does well to get rid of the ball to Calabrese. Calabrese has 2 defenders on him. Looking for TJ Afecherati. Afecherati has space in front. He's a good finish, and he does. Drawing level for the Risers. Calabrese to TJ Afecherati. Welcome back to TJ. 8-8. The momentum has officially changed here at the Mercy Health Arena. The Risers have drawn level with the Colorado Inferno after receiving a red card, surviving multiple penalty kills, and with 10 minutes remaining in the match. It's Zucic over the ball. Schmidt to the left. Edwards to the right. Crawford and Barry framing the goal. Zucic plays Schmidt. Schmidt has a shot on frame. Big save by Zuba. Edwards knocks it back to Barry. Barry has to hold off the defender. He does well, shielding himself from run and 2 defenders, and keeps the ball for himself all the way back at midfield. Schmidt now looking for Edwards in the corner. Edwards has to hold the defender off. He does well. Looks like there's a foul, and there is a foul. It will be a Risers free kick in the corner. It looks like Edwards wanted to play off that. Zucic has the shot from the free kick. It's blocked by the Inferno. Collected again by Zucic. Zucic pulls it back, cuts back. He's dispossessed, but Barry comes through, but the Inferno come away with it. In the end, it's Reynolds now. And Barry does well on the recovery run. Willie B says, get this out of my zone, but it drops to Elias's feet near midfield, and Reynolds now. BB Edwards with a nice defensive run. And it is a foul on Elias as he went through BB's back. Risers on the quick restart. It's Williamson moving forward. He has Mendez rejoining and Coco Flores in front of him. Mendez draws into the corner, tries to shrug off the defender. It's Calabrese with a nice shot, and it's Mendez who touches it into top cheddar, right under the crossbar. It was Calabrese's shot, a big save by Zuba, and Mendez comes through to finish the job. Risers lead 9-8 against the Colorado Inferno. The Risers now have a 9-8 lead over the Colorado Inferno. Just over 9 minutes left in the match. It's Zuba on the ball for the Inferno. Picks his head up, looks long. But it's Greg Williams defending well with Calabrese. Calabrese gives it away though. And the ball will roll all the way to Willie B, who collects it calmly. Willie B looks long. Looking for Flores. Flores unable to win possession there. Williams steps in well. Looking for Flores. Flores has an opportunity. Whoa, cheeky between him and O'Keefe. And O'Keefe wanted to go back to Flores for the open frame, but it just wasn't the right ball. Flores trying to turn on two defenders. And the Risers will get a free kick after the handball. The connection between O'Keefe and Flores looked promising, just was not the right idea. Fatcherati has a shot off the wall here. It's collected by O'Keefe. Now it's Williamson. He's dispossessed. It was by Ramos, and Ramos clears. But Greg Williams goes back to Benihene, and he does well. He finds Flores. Flores trying to cut back and open up some space for himself. Oh, and a giveaway by the Inferno. It gives Flores the ball in front of frame. Flores, cheeky with the Maradona spin, wins the foul. You can see the confidence just bubbling over for the Risers right now. They've battled through the valleys, and they want to put a few more away here before the end of the match. It's Zucic over the ball, Barry to the left, Williams to the right, Williamson to the right. O'Keefe and Fatcherati framing the goal. It's Barry. Barry looking for O'Keefe, or for Spies rather. Now the Inferno on the counterattack. Have an opportunity here. It's Elias in space in the corner. Elias has a shot. It's wide left. Williamson has to cover. Williamson does well. Finds Benihene's feet, and Willie B clears. And now Dominguez and Fatcherati battling. Fatcherati gets position and he's brought down. It's going to be a blue card on Dominguez. Fatcherati did very well to find the position and earn the penalty here. It'll be a Muskegon Risers power play. similarly to the first half. It's a penalty for the Risers. It's Marcel Berry. Marcel Berry trying to get around the outside, and Zuba does well to force the shot wide. It's Donny Mendez now settling it down for the Risers. Missed opportunity by the Risers. Mendez now wins the ball back for himself. Finds Ifaturati. Ifaturati has a shot in front. It's Berry. Berry saved by Zuba. Berry has to hold off a defender here now with help from Mendez. And a penalty on Mendez for coming in a little strong. The Risers will remain on the power play. And it's Williamson who wins the ball back for the Risers, knocks it back to Spies. Now it's Ifaturati. Ifaturati has Mendez to the right, he finds him. Goes back to Ifaturati. Williamson to the left, he finds Williamson. Williamson has a shot of his own, it's blocked up into the netting. It will be a Risers restart. Minute 17 left on the power play. Berry sets it for Williamson. Williamson has a shot, but it's off the wall. And the Inferno trying to get a counterattack, but Williamson, skillful, settles it down. And now it's Ifaturati. Ifaturati has Berry on the left. Looks for Berry. Berry settles it down till Zucic. Zucic turns and faces, finds Berry. Berry trying to come around. And the pass is deflected and collected by Zuba. And Zuba will call a timeout. 47 seconds left on the kill. Or rather, on the power play for the Risers. 6 minutes to go in the match. Risers leading 9-8. We will be right back. After the timeout, the restart will be with Zuba for the Inferno. 43 seconds left on the kill. And the Inferno are able to collect the ball now, but dispossessed by Mendez and Ifaturati. Now Zucic. A foul behind the play. It looks like the referee's going to his book again, extending the power play for the Risers. We'll have 30 seconds of 5-on-3 ball. After the restart, we have 5-on-3. It's Williamson working with Berry. Berry in the corner has Mendez behind him. Mendez settles it down. It's Zucic. Now Mendez. Back to Zucic. Back to Mendez. Mendez has a shot. It's high. The rebound goes all the way back to midfield. It's Zucic who's tracking it down. 10 seconds left on 5-on-3. We'll see if the Risers can convert quickly. It's Zucic. Zucic looks for his own shot. Oh, and Barry, or is Fatcherati rather, who just had the wrong touch. And it's Mendez who has to recover here for the Risers. It's Marcel Morales who's able to take away the shorthanded goal for the Colorado Inferno, ties it up 9-9. I'm not sure if it was Morales who came out of the penalty box to receive that ball on the counterattack, but he was quick on the counter and was able to tuck it away in the far bar. Risers still have 1 minute and 10 seconds left of power play soccer. It's Fatcherati now working with Barry. Barry has a shot and he tucks it away, earning the Risers' 10th goal of the night. Marcel Barry. Just under 5 minutes left here in the match. Risers leading 10-9 after the Marcel Barry goal on the power play. It's O'Keefe now working with Schmidt. And the Inferno looking to pick up the intensity just a little bit. They want to tie things back up. Calabrese now looking for Coco Flores in the corner. Flores does well, trying to turn on his defender, but the Inferno defend well. It's Calabrese and Crawford who win the ball back for the Risers. Crawford holding off 2 defenders, not able to hold off the third as the Inferno come back the other way. It's Crawford now working with Calabrese, and it's Reynolds for the Inferno on the counterattack. Willie B gets his foot down and defends well. Crawford on the counter. Wants to slow it down, dispossessed by Reynolds, but with the help of O'Keefe, he's able to win it back, but the Inferno, man, are relentless. All the way back to Zuba after winning the ball back. O'Keefe and Flores, light pressure as the Inferno work back the other way. Ramos now looking for Jacobs. Jacobs leaves it for... It was Rivas. Rivas unable to do anything with it as Willie B collects it inside the box. Willie B looking long for O'Keefe. But the Inferno defend well, and Williamson brings the ball down for himself. He finds Edwards. Beefy turns on his man well. And there's a foul on Jacobs from the Inferno. Zucic plays a quick tie Fatcherati. Fatcherati almost loses it, but Williamson does well. 1-2 connections from the Risers is disrupted, but Fatcherati's recovery run is stellar. Zucic has space in front of him. Leaves it for Williamson. Williamson goes to Flores. Flores unable to get his head on it. He knows he should have done better there. Zuba is all the way back, has to play it off the wall. It's Zucic now who wins the ball. He has Flores and Williamson with him. Zucic dispossessed by Rivas. Now the Inferno coming the other way. But pressured well by the Risers. Williamson and Spies in the back. Spies does well to give himself some space on the counterattack. He still looks fresh, and it's Flores in space. Oh, and the ball to Flores was just wrong. He couldn't find the right angle. Dominguez coming across. And Mendez does well defensively to find himself in position. Comes away with the ball and shakes Rivas, gives himself some space. 1:45 left in the match. Mendez finds Flores. Flores has Williamson. He gives it back to Mendez instead. Mendez trying to find the shot. He should have found Williams. Williams was waiting for it. And it looks like the Inferno will call a timeout here with 1:28 left as they trail 9-8 against your Muskegon Risers. We'll be right back. After the timeout, it appears that the Inferno have made a goalkeeper change, looking to bring in the 6th field player. It's Barry now working. Oh, and we'll see if the referee will give the penalty. It was a foul on the goalkeeper. Referee was waiting for the advantage. It will be a Risers free kick. Cy Facciarati over the ball, has a shot into the wall. Inferno trying to clear it well. And Marcel Barry is able to win the ball back for the Risers as Schmidt plays it back to Willie B. Willie B off the wall to Schmidt. Schmidt playing it to O'Keefe, trying to find O'Keefe's pace, but now it's Morales inside in the corner. Risers have to defend here for a minute. One more minute. It's Spies. Or O'Keefe, rather. Little scoop from Williamson. Williamson and O'Keefe connect. And then it's Facciarati on the corner now, holding the ball, holding one defender off. And it looks like there may be a foul, but the referee says no, play on. The Risers do well to keep the ball here. It's O'Keefe holding off 2 defenders, but the Inferno on the counter is Rivas. Rivas scooping at Schmidt on the recovery run. Does he have enough? He does well. And the Inferno go up into the netting. 23 seconds left on the clock. The restart will be with Willie B. The restarts with Willie B. He goes long. We have 20 seconds to kill. Risers leading the Colorado Inferno 10-9. Inferno on the counterattack. It's Reynolds, finds Rivas. Rivas in the corner, defended by Greg Williams. Willie B. spills one across the frame, but it's Facciarati off the wall, clearing the danger. It's O'Keefe now in Willie B.'s hands. 5 seconds to go, and that will be it. The Risers will take away a victory against the Colorado Inferno. And that will do it for your Muskegon Risers Arena season, taking away the victory against a very good Colorado Inferno. Thank you to Colorado for traveling all the way out east to visit us here in Muskegon, Michigan. We will be back for our women's season this summer, Take a peek at MuskegonRisers.com for your schedule and follow us on all the social media accounts. We'll love to see you out there. Have a great night.